Hey everybody, Mike here with Cactus Crawlers RC. Thanks for coming by and checking out the channel today. Well, I am back again with my Axial Capra. And I have been putting a lot of stuff into this buggy. It all started with these really cool metal axles I got from my buddy Utah Dave, and I had to get the links and the drive shafts to make it work because I had scavenged the stock axles, drive shafts, and links to go on my other car to make it in a hardline crawler. So I had to get all this stuff to put back on the Capra to get it back on the road. Second thing I did was my buddy Frank Rizzo 3D printed me this motor plate so I could run a 3-gear transmission in there, and this transmission allows the vehicle to slow down and do some better crawling, in my opinion. I've got a Holmes Hobby Crawlmaster Sport right there, and the 1080 ESC from Hobby Wing. The latest things that I've just put on there were the Pro Line Super Swampers and the SSD beadlock wheels. And lastly, I just upgraded the steering servo to this NSDRC RS500B, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So I put a lot of stuff into this buggy. Probably the last things I really need to do is I need to upgrade these shocks. So just a quick look at what I'm using in there. So these are the shocks off of the Redcat Gen7, and they're really big bore, and I'm using the Axial SCX-10-2 springs in there, and they barely fit over the body, and they allowed it to sit a lot lower, and they've been working out okay, but I really need shocks that are going to be tunable. One of the main things that's been happening with this thing is on a climb, the body lifts off the axle, and it just really changes the center of gravity, and it comes off the rocks a lot. So I really need something tunable, and that's where these next purchase items come in, and they are the Desert Lizard shocks. These are internal spring shocks, and so if you haven't used these before, they're really cool. So these are 100 millimeter, which is what came stock on the Capra, and let me show you what's on the inside. So first off, I did get mine in red because I'm wanting to match the color scheme of the Capra. You get the shock, and they've already got a spring in there, but there's no oil in it yet. But you also get a lot more springs to tune it with. So they range from soft, medium, and hard in the short size, the medium size, and the long size. So you could really change out what you're going to do with the shocks depending on what your application is going to be and how you're going to crawl. You also get the hardware, different pistons with different holes in there to change the pressure of the oil going through the shock. And of course you get your seals. So they even include a little wrench in there so you can open up your shocks without having to use pliers or anything to scratch up the body. That is what you get in a box of Desert Lizards. And so what I think I'm going to do is, instead of putting the spring on the top side of the piston, which this one's set up to be already, I'm going to put a spring on the underside of the piston because I want to get droop out of this thing. I want it to sit all the way down low, and so that way when it's sitting on the rock, it's not going to have a tendency to want to pull the body off of the axle. And I think that's what I'm going to need to keep it down on the rock. I'm also going to change the piston out to a 4-hole piston, which it might already have in there right now because I'm not seeing it in the bag. And I'm probably going to be using maybe around 35-40 weight oil is probably the heaviest that I have in there. And yeah, and then I'll go ahead and install those on there. And I think that's going to help out the Capra when it's crawling out there, so the front end isn't coming off the rocks. I'm also going to do the same thing on the rear. That way, on a decline, it's not going to have a tendency to pull the rear end off the rocks, and the same thing causing it to tumble down. So all 4 are going to be set up the same way. So let's go ahead and we'll get started on setting up our shocks, and then we'll put them on the Capra. Okay, so I'm going to start by opening up this shock and seeing what we have on the inside. So I'll just use this screwdriver here to hold the body, and there's a little supplied wrench to open up the cap. There we go. So they do have it set up so there's springs on both sides. They do have a, feels like a soft medium spring on the top and a soft short spring on the rear. They already have the 4-hole piston in there, which is what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove the eyelet from this side so I can feed the shock out and get that spring off. Alright, so I have the shock eyelet off. I'm going to feed the lower part of the body through. Careful, because there is a seal in there. And there's this short spring that they had in there. So now you could really see the difference in the springs. So here are the long light, the long medium, and the heavy spring. So you can easily tell which ones are which. So I'm going to go with the light ones for now. I think that's going to be my safer bet. And then if I need to, I can always change up to the medium. I doubt I'm going to need the heavy one, but that's what I'm going to start with, is the long light spring. And I want to go full droop, so I'm going to put it on the bottom side of the piston, and I'll feed the cap back on carefully. Just like that. And then we'll put the eye back on there. And I got full droop on there. So, next I'm going to put the oil inside the body. And I want to make sure that I'm not deforming the seal. And then it's going on straight. And I'll go ahead and tighten the shock body down. And there we go. Working pretty good. Alright, so we will repeat that procedure 3 more times, and we will get this shock installed onto the Capra, and we'll go from there. Alright everybody, there we go. The Capra now has a cool set of Desert Lizard shocks on there. And again, I have them set up for full squat, so this vehicle really did come down a lot. I'm still getting some good articulation out of it. And here's the back end. And it should keep that front end down off the rocks pretty good. But like I said, if I'm still having issues, I can always change out the soft long springs in there for the medium ones. And I don't think I would have to go with the hard ones, but the mediums should do it. But I think these soft ones should be fine. Alright, very cool. I like it. Alright everybody, well thanks for checking out this episode of Cactus Crawlers RC. Come back again next time. I'm going to get the Capra out on the rocks. We'll test out these shocks, and I'll see y'all then.